So it's about 16 years ago. I'm in Oakland, California, and I just finished reading Malcolm Gladwell's Blink. Do you know Blink? Its main thesis is your first and most immediate reaction is most valid, more than careful analysis of empirical theory, data, all that. So one day later, I'm at a gallery opening in San Francisco. I just finished reading Blink, and all of a sudden, every nerve synapse is telling me that I'm immediately madly in love with the woman on my left, in the proverbial blink of an eye. First, it was her avalanching hair. She was 41 years young, tall and athletic. She had an Audrey Hepburn neck and ice blue eyes, a clean body with a dirty mind. Educated at Hotchkiss, BA Harvard, PhD in rhetoric from UC Berkeley. We hang out at the gallery a little bit. We go to Cafe Plouffe, have a couple more drinks. We're making out on Bart, and all of a sudden we're back at my place and we're making love, and the mission bells are ringing. Now, it was clear that I wanted help. It was less clear if help wanted me. One day, totally blissful interaction, other days, cold and indifferent. And then I had to go to Mongolia. Yes, Mongolia. For work. And 2 days before I leave for Mongolia, I ask help if she does phone. She says, well, if phone communications don't work, how about smoke signals or graffiti on Oakland buildings? A light bulb goes off in my head, and I decide to take a very urban response reflective of my urban roots. I go to Office Max, and I get a bunch of Sharpie magic markers, and I write graffiti to help in all the unisex cafe bathrooms that I know she goes to. I am tagging to win the hearts and mind of a daughter of the ruling class. I did leave off one important point. Help was a true blue-blooded wasp of Mayflower lineage, landed on Plymouth Rock. Her name, I slightly altered the name to protect the guilty, is Hayden Elizabeth Lancaster Park. Her initials spell help. Her parents, she grew up on a 20-acre estate in Greenwich, Connecticut, where they raised thoroughbred horses and Bouvier dogs. So I'm off to Mongolia. And I'm Hunter S. Thompson / Gonzo international businessman, where I see guys on camels with ammo belts across their shoulders and swords in their waistbands. But I have my laptop, and I am sending endless emails to help 7,500 miles away. And her emails were like the finest chocolate truffles. This Romeo returns home, and help won't see me for a week, then bliss-like connection. Loving help was like taking a shower in a very crowded house. You have soap on your balls and your ass, and then all of a sudden, the shower turns ice cold. Loving help was like solving riddles. For 3 months, she actually gave me everything I wanted. We were making life coupling plans. She gave me a key to the house. We were officially boyfriend and girlfriend. Several times she said, Scott, don't let me screw this up. Cut to my best friend. I've known him since we were 8 years old in a socialist Jewish camp in upstate New York. He's a psychiatrist. Because of my confusion over help, I showed him a bunch of her emails. He said he distilled 5 therapy sessions into 5 words. Scott, you are a moron. He said she will never give you the intimacy you want, and if you stay with her, you will gradually hate her. It's now the holidays just before Christmas, and Help goes back to her home, the 20 acres with the Bouvier, with the thoroughbred horses and the Bouvier dogs. Yes, and when she returns, no, in my desperation, I send her Jewish food from Katz's Deli in New York. I sent her bagels and knishes and a salami. But when she returned, it was clear that it was over, that it had totally disintegrated. So Malcolm Gladwell, I have this to say. I'm sorry that Blink did not cover my Jewish Ellis Island ass to get onto the Mayflower. At the end of the day, I was an adventurous pilgrim laden with scurvy, hurling over the side of the Mayflower because sometimes the eye persists in seeing something that was never there to begin with. I went back to College Avenue with a bucket of water and Comet and Brillo, and I erased all that desperate graffiti. Thank you.